The Battle of Blackett Strait was a naval battle of the Pacific Campaign of World War II, fought on 6 March 1943 in the Blackett Strait, between Kolimbangara Islands and Arundel Island in the Solomon Islands. Background: after the American victory in the Guadalcanal campaign, operations in the Solomon Islands shifted to the west, where the Japanese maintained a substantial garrison on Kolimbangara. On the night of 5 March 1943, the Japanese destroyers Murasame and Mine-gumu, commanded by Shosayoji Tanegashima, took supplies to the Japanese base at Vila, on Kolimbangara. Battle. As they withdrew after landing their cargo, the two Japanese ships encountered Task Force 68, consisting of 3 light cruisers and 3 destroyers commanded by Rear Admiral Aaron S. Merrill, that had been bombarding Japanese positions at Vila. In a short battle, both Japanese destroyers were sunk. 53 survivors from Murasame and 122 survivors from Mine-gumu managed to reach Japanese lines. 2 other survivors from Mine-gumu were later captured by U.S. forces. Aftermath. On 7 May, the mine-layers Gamble, Breeze, and Preble laid mines across Blackett Strait in an attempt to interdict Japanese ship movements traveling through the strait. The next day, Japanese destroyers Oyashio, Keijiro, and Kuroshio all hit mines in that area. Kuroshio sank immediately. Keijiro and Oyashio sank later that day after being attacked and further damaged by U.S. aircraft from Henderson Field. PT-109. Another engagement occurred in Blackett Strait when a force of 15 PT boats, including LTJG John F. Kennedy's PT-109, were sent to intercept the Tokyo Express supply convoy on 2 August. In what National Geographic called a poorly planned and badly coordinated attack, 15 boats with 60 available torpedoes went into action. However, of the 30 torpedoes fired by PT boats from 4 sections, not a single hit was scored. In the battle, only 4 PT boats had radar, and they were ordered to return to base after firing their torpedoes on radar bearings. When they left, the remaining boats were virtually blind and without verbal orders, thus leading to more confusion. Patrolling just after the section leader had departed for home, PT-109 was run down on a dark moonless night by the Japanese destroyer Amagiri, returning from the supply mission. The PT boat had her engines at idle to hide her wake from seaplanes. Conflicting statements have been made as to whether the destroyer captain spotted and steered towards the boat. Members of the destroyer crew believed the collision was not an accident, though other reports suggest Amagiri's captain never realized what happened till after the fact. The captain of PT-109 was future U.S. President John F. Kennedy. His crew was assumed lost by the U.S. Navy, but were found later by Solomon Islander scouts Bayuka Gasa and Eroni Kumana in a dugout canoe.